What is up, guys and girls, and welcome back to a new video on my channel. We're going to carry on with my fitness journey. Now, as you can tell, I'm downstairs in the living room. My wife's gone to her mother-in-law's because it's her birthday, and I've told her, lockdown shouldn't go, but she's gone anyway. So I thought, I've got a new laptop. I'm going to give it a go on the old webcam on the laptop. So I thought I'd try it out with this one. See how it comes out. If it works, maybe we get some more. If not, then I'll go back to my usual setup. I just thought with it being a fitness thing, it's better to have it in a more standard setting than a gamer room, if you like. So first things first, let me just grab these here. These bad boys came. These bad boys are resistance bands. Resistance bands. So we have resistance bands, which is good, just in time for the lockdown to start being eased. So resistance bands are good. Another thing I wanted to talk about is core workout. Not that I'm a master at it or anything, well, far from it, obviously, because what I'm just about to say will show that. Basically, I went to work the other day and I was in the gym, the work gym that I've been using. I was with another member of staff who works at the school, and he was showing me some core workouts, and I've never really. I've always thought my core's all right. It's not the best. It's not the worst. Turns out I was quite wrong. My core is massively underdeveloped, and that's probably why I can't get a decent six pack. Paired with the idea that I'm obviously a little bit over the body fat percentage that will show a six pack. So we was doing these body weight exercises. We used a shot put and all that. We're just doing basic sort of moves that you'd look at and you go, that's nothing. Easy peasy. So I tried doing a couple and I just couldn't do it. And it actually shocked me. So I'm going to start doing more core exercises because I feel like it's definitely needed. I've been using the gym at work. I've been doing, my usual workouts. But obviously this week was Friday, so it's bank holiday. I know it's normally bank holiday on the Monday, but because of the E-Day, they changed it this year to Friday, which was, in my eyes, a big mistake, because why would you do that in lockdown? Why would you give people a longer weekend while we're in lockdown? It's just ridiculous. Like some of the videos that I've seen online of people doing the conga and stuff like that, like social distancing people. I mean, now let's not put all the blame on the people, because I think it was kind of leaked out that the government. Look at that sun in the background, proper making my hair look terrible. I need the barbers to be open. I need this lockdown to be down. People just having street parties and stuff like that. It's absolutely mental. And then the government leaked out that they were going to relax the lockdown. I'm not sure how they plan to do that. I'm not sure how they plan to relax the lockdown, considering it's not a massively restricted lockdown anyway. We're allowed to go out for runs and stuff like that. We're just not allowed to gather. But we can still go shopping. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, especially compared to some of the other European countries. Now, the problem is because it's been leaked out, people have thought, do you know what? If it's going to get lifted on Sunday, then, what difference is it? 1 or 2 more days on the Friday. So they've just started going out and having street parties and stuff, which now VE Day is a very big, important day, in Britain. I'm sure, I'm sure it means a lot to everyone. It is a massive day historically. It's almost like clapping for the NHS, on the Westminster Bridge. Everyone's clapping. Yeah, great, that's brilliant. But you're clapping for the people you're putting into danger by doing that. So what is the point? And it's the same with this. You're basically saying, right, we're on lockdown, but we're going to go all out and have street parties for VE Day, which is, a day obviously based on us gaining back our freedom, and it's just going to make the lockdown go on longer because people are too stupid. Stupid is the word I'm going to use. Stupid. It's crazy. This is crazy. This country, I mean, it doesn't help with our government being absolutely shite. I mean, not even just because it's Conservative government. We've had Labour governments, they were shite. And it's just, no one trusts or believes in the government anymore. And that's the government's own doing. That's not our doing. Like, we're lied to constantly. We're taxed through the fucking teeth. And nothing ever gets better. It only ever gets worse. So the issue is that people aren't taking much notice, and at the beginning there was threats and, don't make us put our foot down because it's going to be, it's going to be a lot worse. Otherwise we'll put our foot down and you won't be able to do anything. They were never going to do that, and they didn't. Anyway, we're going off on a bit of a tangent now. But yeah, the whole lockdown thing might end up going on a little bit longer, and if not, we might end up with another big wave of coronavirus patients. So, and there's no one to blame but yourselves. That's all I'm saying. You've been told time and time again, every single day you hear it: stay safe, stay at home, save the NHS, blah blah blah. You're not doing it. So if everything explodes again, it's your fault. Not necessarily yours who's watching this, because you might be a good person who stays at home and doesn't go around infecting other people, and you might be sensible. So if that's you, well done. Keep it up. Stay safe. If it's not, then sort it out, guys. Come on. You've only got one life, and it could be a lot shorter than you're anticipating if you keep being stupid. It isn't a joke. This virus. It's not. It's unlikely it's going to get certain people, but if it does get you, you're screwed, or you could very well be screwed. Anyway, back to my fitness journey. I've been, because of the long weekend, which is where we've gone off on a tangent. I didn't get to go to the gym on Friday, which I was a bit gutted about. But instead of going to the gym, what I did is I thought I'd try and do some cardio and get me body fat down a bit more. So on Thursday, which was the 7th, I did a 5K. I did it. Basically, what I'm saying is I've done a 5K for the last 3 days in a row. My time was 27.39 seconds, with an average pace of 5 minutes 27 seconds per kilometre. On Friday, I did the same route. I'm doing the same route all the time. Got a nice little 5K route set up now. It's on, it's the one I use, and that's what I'm using. So on Friday the 8th, I went out again, and this time I did it in 27:35, which is 4 seconds faster, which gave me an average pace of 5 minutes and 24 seconds per kilometre, which is 5 seconds faster per kilometre. And then on Saturday, I went out again, 27 minutes and 21 seconds I did it in, and that gave me an average pace of 5 minutes and 16 seconds. So that was 14 seconds faster in time and 8 seconds faster per kilometre, which is massive. That's pretty big. So over the weekend, or it's not, over the weekend, over the weekend, I've managed to get my time down by 13 seconds, which isn't massively massive, but when you're running, it's not it's seconds. It's, that's what it's timed in. So that's what I've managed to get down from. And I've managed to get my average pace down by 11 seconds. So I think I'm quite happy with that. I'm still going. This isn't the final product, but I thought instead of doing, like I said in my last week's video, where I'm going to be doing a 5K, not a 1K, a 5K, then a gym day, 5K gym day. Instead of doing that, I decided for this weekend, because I couldn't go to the gym on Friday, I'll do a series of 5Ks and see what I can do. And to get my time down by 13 seconds and my average pace down by 11 seconds over them 3 days is I'm happy with that. And finally, I just wanted to talk about my weight and my body fat. So last week I was on 11 stone, 2.4 pounds, and I had 17.8% body fat, which was that's around my lowest I think I've been lower than that once in recent time, but not. I think it was like 17.7. So that was good, and that was good. This week I am 11 stone 3.3 pounds, so up in weight by, I don't know, I'm not very good at working out the conversions and that, but I'm up in weight anyway. 2.4 is lower than 3.3, so yeah, I'm up in weight. I am, however, down in body weight, body fat. So from 17.8% last week, I'm down to 17.3, and that 17.3% is the lowest I've been since I've been measuring my body weight. That is the lowest I've actually been. So I'm really, really happy with that. I'm very. The problem is when I keep getting below this 18%, which is I kind of get stuck on 18%. Whenever I get down to 18%, I think, oh, that's brilliant. Now I can have something, And I think that's my problem. I keep thinking, oh yeah, I can have a snack because it's a well done and all that. But with me, it tends to just pile it back on, so it's annoying. So I've got to remember that just because I'm down, not to go mad. Now, my aim is 15%. Eventually, I want to get down to 12%, but 15% is my near goal aim, and it's doable. I think if I keep doing what I'm doing, it's doable. I'm obviously not going to be doing 5Ks for 3 days in a row normally, but if I keep up my workouts and I keep up my running in between, I should be able to get down to that. And then once I've got down to a decent body fat, so when I get to between 12 and 15%, I'm going to start sort of building on my body as well, which is going to be tough because by 2021 I want to be completely vegan. I'd say completely vegan, food wise, not. I'm not going to not wear leather shoes and stuff like that. Food wise, I want to be a vegan, 100%. I'm about 75%, 80% now. I eat as much vegan stuff as I possibly can. For health reasons, really. That's just health reasons. And obviously, I want to help do my part to save the planet. Not that I'm taking all the credit for that, but yeah, that is mainly for health reasons. It's just that they're sort of benefits to it as well. So I've got to kind of that 25 to 30% that I'm not vegan. That's where I can't find something to replace, if you like. So I found sausages. They're not sausages because you have to have so much meat in sausages, I know, before you start arguing. I found these, they're called Herbie Bangers from Tesco's in the plant range, and they're absolutely amazing, right? Sausages, I've got nothing on these. Like, you wouldn't even know. They're like they taste like Lincolnshire sausages, but better. Yeah. Now I'm one of these people that are like, well, I don't want to be going on about everyone should be vegan, right? Now I'm not gonna be like that. I'm doing it for my own personal reasons, and I want to do it because I want to be fitter. I will say that don't be put off by just having, if you eat something vegan, there is a lot of nasty ass vegan stuff out there. There's a lot of not very nice vegan stuff out there. Don't let it put you off because not everything's that bad. There's other stuff, try it. I'm not saying turn vegan, but if it's something that's niggling in the back of your head and it's something you wouldn't mind doing, test the waters. Like I'm not jumping straight into it and going, right, I'm not eating meat, because I know that it'd be stupid. I wouldn't stay vegan. I wouldn't commit to it because the first few bits of vegan stuff I tried were absolutely disgusting. I tried sausages that tasted like rubber. They were disgusting. But these Herbie Bangers from Tesco's, absolutely phenomenal. Like the best sausage product I've ever tasted. So it is out there. You've just got to find it. And just because you don't like one certain vegan mince, that doesn't mean there's not any vegan mince that you're not going to like. I tried a Tesco's own mince. That wasn't very nice. I didn't enjoy that. It left a bit of a sour taste in your mouth. Then I tried the corn mince, and that was much better. We're trying bits and bobs as we go. That's why I'm saying, realistically, by 2021, I want to be a vegan. I'm leaving that there, and I'm not going to say any more about it. I'm not going to try and rub it in face. I'm not saying do it. It's a lot harder to be a bodybuilder or do any sort of bodybuilding on a vegan diet, because obviously a lot of the protein comes from meats and stuff like that. So it's a lot harder to get that amount of protein in with a vegan diet. And that's why I'm not fully committed to it right away. I'm going to work at it and I'm going to build it up, and hopefully, and I say hopefully, I'm not guaranteeing, but I'm saying hopefully by 2021, my New Year's resolution will be not to eat any meat or any animal foods or dairy. I don't want to eat dairy either. So I am trying, and I am planning on succeeding. I'm just not committing fully until I'm fully ready and I know that I can actually eat foods that I like and I can sustain that. I don't want to be one of these people that are preaching that I'm going to do something and then not do it, basically. Now, you would have heard from my last videos that I gave up chocolate for Lent, which was really, really hard, but I did it. And that wasn't forever, but I did it. I've given up alcohol for over a year now. I gave up smoking. Willpower is your friend. If you want to do something, you can do it. There's nothing stopping you. Only you're stopping yourself. So I've given up them things. My next thing, I want to give up meat. As I've said before, I do plan on giving up chocolate every year for Lent, because I feel like it did me good and I like chocolate. I love chocolate. But yeah, that is what the plan is. So by 2021, vegan except for clothes. I'm not gonna wear a leather belt. I don't not care about animals, but they're not my motivation for this. Obviously, I'm doing it for my own health, and I also obviously want to do my bit for the planet. So yeah, with that being said, that is it this week, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. If you want to hit me up in the messages, drop a message below the video, and I'll always try and get back to you as soon as possible. Let me know about the quality of this video, because if you don't mind it, if it doesn't look too bad, then I might do some more in my living room rather than upstairs sat on the computer. I'm going to get a camera at some point, and I want to try and do the whole moving around thing. But yeah, that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.